who carries the baggy? बताओ ना, उमेश जी, बताओ ना,
Thanks for being on my team, Kajol.
But you know na why you were cast? Because you have the same surname.
I'm half a bong.
I'm full bong.
So we've come to two because even I'm half bong.
Whenever I sit behind the monitor after doing all my prep with the actors, I don't judge my actor.
जीप जवाब दे दिया.
No, because it's their perception. It's
ज़्यादा ही
their
deep है.
perception.
बताया नहीं था game में.
Kajol is very, giving, very gracious sort of an artist.
We're reaching that point in time where my filters have gone. That I'm a bully, that I have an assertive personality,
Why is Umesh laughing?
that I am...
We just said it.
I look forward to the whole Durga Puja. I just look forward to those 3 days that are going to come. You know, everything. It's about your family. It's about the puja. It's about the bhog. Those 3 days are just like you have to be there.
Tell me what's still the biggest difference working in the Bengal film industry and the Hindi film industry?
There is only one which I believe is
वो बोलते हैं कि जब मर्दों को जब अकल आती है तो वो औरतों की तरह सोचता है.
Durga Puja for me is going back to my mom. Brilliant question.
What is there a middle ground between Sister and There has to be a middle ground between the two. दोनों के बीच में कुछ है. I refuse to comment.
कौन था favorite इनका?
मैं.
I am Jisshu Sen Gupta. I am on Fever FM with Stutee.
Hi, I'm Umesh Bist. I'm on Fever FM with Stutee.
Hi, this is Kajol and I'm on Fever FM with Stutee.
Superwomaniya Show.
Hi guys, welcome to Fever FM. We have the amazing Kajol, Umesh Bisht and Jisshu Sen Gupta. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
taking out the time.
Thank you. Our pleasure.
You know, असल trial for actors and nobody tells you is show वो हो जाता है उसके बाद जो media promotions के लिए बैठना पड़ता है. लेकिन acting तो हो जाती है उसके बाद. So ये उसके बाद का trial हो रहा है. How's it going, guys?
It's going.
Good up till now.
Good up till now. I hope it gets better. Okay, starting with you, Kajol. What a year it's been, and it's not even over. Okay, Supernatural Avatar mein mom. You played a cop. Okay, now a lawyer.
Yeah.
Do you think you're in your most fearless, creatively satisfying phase of your career?
Fearless, I would say, is not a definition that I have never gone by. I pretty much have been fearless in choosing my roles. But as far as creative satisfaction, yes, I would say that I have been lucky in getting such a diverse variety of roles in the last 2 years. So super happy about that. Keep it coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming to Jisshu, you know, I love it. जब एक interview में I can break into a third language. But Bangla kotha bolte pari. I think they're 2.5 Bengalis. I'm half a bong.
Oh, I'm full bong.
Full bong.
So we've come to two because even I'm half bong.
And I have lived 6 years in Chittaranjan Park.
तो आपको हमने include ले.
Again,
तो आप
2.5. Correct.
तो दे ही दो यार.
ये quarter है.
Quarter.
नहीं CR Park बोला. CR Park
Delhi,
doesn't. But Provashi Bangalis will be like totally.
Provashi.
Yeah, totally with him. I want you to tell me, do you judge the characters that you play?
No, never.
Because a lot of times they have shades of grey. And even in this one, it's tough to totally dismiss him as a terrible person, and then you sometimes want to, like, what do you do?
I don't believe that Rajiv is a terrible person. I believe that he's
But
human.
you know na why you were cast? Because you have the same surname.
That was a major reason actually. So coming back to your question.
Not because you're a good actor or because you're good looking or anything else. It's just surname.
No, but yeah, at the end of the day, if I've agreed to be a part of any project or a role which I'm being offered, उसके बाद मैं judge नहीं करता कि ये खराब है, ये अच्छा है, whatever. So yeah, after a point, you can't judge anyone. So that's how I look at any role which I've been offered.
अच्छा, उमेश जी आप पे आते हैं. आपने launch पे बोला था. You're a fan of Kajol, okay? Now tell me truthfully, when you are so fond of an actor, how easy or difficult does it get then to direct them?
I think it gets easier because you are coming from a space as if you know them. Because I think I would define a fan as someone who is in love with their work and who has seen most of the work. So if you're familiar with the kind of talent which Kajol has, So that only empowers you further, and you can then experiment and explore it to another level. And Kajol is very, giving, very gracious sort of an artist. So she's very open. She is a big star, but she doesn't carry the baggage with it. So perfect है, मतलब तो बहुत आसान था.
I want to know who carries the bag. बताओ ना. बताओ ना.
Thanks for being on my team, Kajol.
We're reaching that point in time where my filters have gone.
So yeah, so it was, we enjoy the whole process. And we had a lot of fun.
We had a great time.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to have a little fun here. You can see that bowl with a few chits. इसको हम witness box बोलना चाहते हैं, पर box नहीं मिला हमें. We're going to pick up one chit.
Okay. Me first?
हाँ, you first.
Okay. Which director gave you the toughest time on set in a good way or a bad way? I'll say that the director who probably took the most out of me in a good way was my director for Udhar Ki Zindagi. Like literally I felt wrung dry after the film. I felt like I'd been put into the washing machine, done one spin cycle over there, put into the dryer, one spin cycle over there, and I've come out like this wet dish rag at the end of the day. So yeah, after the film I was like, at my tender age of 18, I had faced burnout.
Oh. And as they say, that's history.
Yeah, as they say, that's history. So yeah.
Umesh ji.
Who would you call as your character witness in the industry? Someone who always has your back. Actually, I won't trouble anyone from the industry. I would rather call my wife for that, and and who would always have my back.
How sweet.
Yeah.
Jisshu?
If you had to pick who is the judge in your life, who is the lawyer, and who is the jury? Jury and judge, I would put it together. Who's the lawyer? I know a couple of my friends and my manager, they are my lawyers.
Okay.
And I try to put them
right
here. So
to deal with.
Yeah, there are two, three friends of mine and my manager. They are my lawyers. Judge or jury, I don't know. I actually don't know. People who judge me, it's up to them to judge me, and I don't take it personally. Because it's
Deep जवाब दे दिया.
No, because it's their perception. It's
ज़्यादा ही
their
deep है.
perception.
बताया नहीं था गेम में.
Actually, trial वही है. Trial season 2 वही है. ये आपका perception है. If you want to judge me, judge. I don't. Yeah, I'm not bothered.
Lovely. You'll pick up one more chit.
It's the sir.
What is the most ridiculous rumor you've heard about yourself that you'd like to dismiss in court? There is a rumor about me that people are intent on spreading that I would like to dismiss. That I'm a bully, that I have an assertive personality,
Why is Umesh laughing?
that I am...
We just said it. Couple of hours back. We just said it.
that I'm not humble.
No, that we didn't say. That we didn't say. That we didn't say.
बहुत ही बढ़िया. Umesh, what's yours?
The role project you're still waiting for, that would be your dream testimony. Yeah, I'm working on that. It's my passion project. And I'm looking forward towards some wonderful collaborations. So that should be my dream testimony, right?
And we meet you. उसी का dialogue था
किसका?
जो आपने share किया.
नहीं.
Bड़े
जो
सारे
picture hit
projects
होने
हैं.
वाली थी.
Truthfully, which one of your family members gives you the hardest movie reviews at home?
ये judge वाले question ही आ रहे हैं
हाँ,
आपके पास.
मतलब ऐसे समझ में नहीं आया यार.
We'll exchange.
Next time I will. No, everyone loves me at home.
Everybody
यार.
loves me.
हाँ, तो मतलब
घर पे भी लोग जज करने लगे तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो गई.
हाँ, मतलब.
कि मुझे लगा घर वालों को खुश करना बड़ा मुश्किल होता है.
No, which is true.
I agree.
Which is true.
Yeah.
But then, अभी क्या बोलूँ?
Jisshu, it's amazing that you're working. You're doing such good work in cinemas of different languages, right? और एक बहुत time तक हम typecast करते थे Bengali actor, Bollywood, South, then this whole pan-India debate came in. And I like how now we're chill, you know, you whatever your mother tongue, you can work. If you're an actor, you know your skill, you can act. Tell me what's still the biggest difference working in the Bengal film industry and the Hindi film industry? Or is there any?
There is only one which I believe is the money. Is because a Bengali film is being made, say average Bengali film would be made in 2 to 3 crores. including your songs, including artist payments and everything. Hindi would, a small budget film also, they'll think twice
Correct.
to make a film in 2 or 3 crores.
Yeah.
The smallest of films.
Yeah.
That is the only difference. Otherwise, talent-wise, you see where in Bengal also, you have great talented DOPs, directors, actors, music directors. So it's there. Everything is similar in say I do a lot
think
of
now,
Telugu films.
like you said, talent is pretty much pan-India.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah.
working
Yeah.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
So I think that, yes, there are sexual, yes, there are, I'm not saying there aren't Bengali films or there is no industry, but I'm just saying that it's like, talent it's this wonderful place where we're all free-flowing,
Yeah.
And it was always there, Now we are talking about it. If you see Hindi film industry, if you see early 70s or 60s or 80s also, you will see a lot of Bengali actors also there, actors from South who have come here. And if you talk about Sridevi, if you talk about Rekha, they are from South.
Correct.
So it was always there. They never spoke about it. Now we are speaking about it, probably. So now people are, if you need a Bengali actor, they will probably get a, if you need a Gujarati actor, probably an actor from Gujarat will come and play. Probably he's speaking Hindi.
Yeah, lovely. And sometimes you get the right surname.
As she said, I got the role because of my surname.
Now, a very quick, sustained or dismissed. I'm going to say a few lines. Tell me you agree or dismiss. An actor's Instagram matters more than their acting today.
Dismiss.
Dismissed.
Good PR can save a bad actor's career.
Sorry?
Good PR can save a bad actor's
It's a brilliant question.
Is there a middle ground between sustained and there has to be a middle ground between the two. दोनों के बीच में कुछ है. I refuse to comment.
You can
I
take the fifth.
refused. I'm taking the fifth.
Okay.
There is no Fifth Amendment in India.
यहाँ पे नहीं है वैसे तो. ये जो जितने shows आपने देखे हैं उसी से. Okay, friendships in the film industry are mostly for the camera.
I don't believe that.
Dismissed.
An actor's personal life overshadows their professional achievements.
Personal life overshadows the professional achievements. I would dismiss.
No, dismissed. Okay, directors secretly have favorites in the cast even if they deny it.
Sustained.
Yes!
Sustained.
Yeah.
कौन था favorite इनका?
मैं.
Oh, I love it. Okay, Bollywood.
Obvious questions.
I mean, you know that I'm humble.
Of course.
Only assertive.
Bollywood is still a boys' club.
Not anymore.
I would dismiss.
Boys ही बोल रहे हैं.
Dismissed.
Okay,
Dismissed. Not anymore,
okay.
no.
Every actor has done a film they secretly regret.
Sustained.
I would sustain it.
Sustained.
Sustained. Secretly, I don't know, but regret for sure.
Sometimes film promotions feel more exhausting than the actual shoot.
I would take the sometimes out of it. That's all.
Always.
Always.
Guys, you've been amazing, but before we end, क्योंकि हम यहाँ पे establish कर चुके हैं कि 2.5 Bengalis हैं.
Yes.
Durga Puja is round the corner.
Yes.
I want to know one ritual that you guys follow, the one thing you look forward to during Durga Puja.
That I look forward to the whole Durga Puja. I just look forward to those 3 days that are going to come, and everything. It's about your family. It's about the puja. It's about the bhog. It's about all the people that you're going to see over there. My relatives from everywhere and every nook and cranny are going to land up over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about all of that. It's those 3 days are just like you have to be there.
Amazing. CR Park.
I love that khichdi which we get.
Bhog khichdi is
I
just-
wait
Ashtami.
for the whole year. Ashtami khichdi, I love that.
For me, I live where I grew up, and I was born and grew up. Banglate boli oi pujota amar ma secretary chilen, and my mom is not there anymore. She passed away in 2008. I still go back, and otar pashe ekta there's a guest house. I booked that guest house today also, and I booked that for 5 days, and I stay there, and ekhono pujor kaj kori. And bhashane jai, Thakur ante jawa hoy na, but bhashane ekhono jai. So that Durga Puja for me is going back to my mom.
Myra Ashibad with you.
Absolutely.
Umesh, I have to tell you, one of your favorite works is Paglet, which I love.
Thank you.
And I obviously haven't seen the newest season. I've just seen the first episode. But one thing that I believe when you're watching it is that a woman's emotion, her intuition, her gut feeling, which a lot of times we are shamed for कि अरे ये तो लड़कियां ज़्यादा emotional होती हैं. You've somehow always shown that to be the power of a woman, and that's what makes us who we are. I want a man's perspective. We always direct these questions to women first, but you're wearing a shade of green, so I want to know how much of a green flag you are, because from your work you definitely come across as
I'm
one.
also wearing green.
Of course, another shade, but आप तो हैं ही. अभी जिशु चुप है इस बात पे. But हम मानते हैं. Tell me कुछ चीजें इस इंडस्ट्री की इतने सालों से चेंज नहीं हो रही हैं. The stereotypes, typecasting women, I think slowly वो बदल रहे हैं. एक टाइम था, and you'll agree, when actresses were told बस इतना shelf life इतना, and it's amazing to see actors like Kajol, Kareena, Neena Gupta. They just, the roles are being written for them. They're doing what they do best. As a man, are you conscious of the responsibility when you're on set and you're trying to tell the story that you believe in about the social impact of where you stand?
In fact, this question we have, the question itself we have raised in the trial season 2.
Yeah.
And one of the criticisms which Nayanika faces is that तुम बहुत अच्छी lawyer हो, लेकिन बहुत emotional हो. So that is to pull her down, this comment. And obviously we had to counter it somewhere. And someone who really cares for her, he comes up and says, no, it's absolutely wrong, because being emotional is your strength. So that is where most of my stories come from. एक लाइन है पिक्चर के लिए लिखी है अभी, मतलब नेक्स्ट वाली के लिए, तो उसमें वो बोलते हैं कि जब आदमियों को, मर्दों को जब अकल आती है तो वो औरतों की तरह सोचता है. So this is where we want to go.
Picture it.
Picture it है. Verdict यहाँ पे आ गया है. But Kajol, tell me, how does it feel? Because I'm sure at a certain stage when you were starting off, probably this was the background noise that you would have heard too. Ki this much and no further. Can you ask if you're?
I'm very good
film,
at living in denial. I do believe that. I am also partially blind and partially deaf at times as
You
well.
also said that that's what you need for a good marriage.
Yeah, I need, yes, selective amnesia and partial deafness. I agree with you on that point. But I have to say that that's one thing that I have lived with such strong women. My mom, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my aunts, my cousins, every one of them are very, very strong women. And my uncle, who lived with us and was, I think, is still today one of the strongest men that I know, in the nicest fashion. That is the environment that I have always lived with. So when you talk about all this really is background noise. I never heard it. I worked because I wanted to work. I chose films and I chose roles to do that I wanted to do. I never chose them because I thought and I had a plan in mind कि ये मेरा feminist caption होगा. I didn't work for a few years after I got married, or a year or two after I got married, because I wanted to take that time. I'm called the queen of comebacks. So all my decisions in life have not been because of this peer pressure, supposedly.
Wanting to prove to someone.
Not at all. Because I think I have such wonderful examples in front of me that I still look at my mother today. My mother today is going to be working with me, hopefully. I hope to. We're in talks right now, but hopefully when she does work with me, she will have been working from the time that I think she did her first film when she was 5. She's going to be 83, 82 this year.
Yeah. And so graceful
that is
every time we see her.
A long time. So yeah, I can't not live up to at least part of that legacy.
Now tell me, when a season 2 of a very popular show comes to you, वो pressure होता है, वो उसमें you are waiting to dive back in. What's it like? Because already you've set a benchmark, and then, as they say, to get that rhythm and beat again. What's the secret sauce?
The secret sauce, there is no secret sauce. I think we have had such a blast on season 1. All of us together. We had a great time, and Umesh ji was absolutely amazing, because I think he came in not wanting to be anybody else but himself. and not wanting to take anybody's place but make his own, which he has done in the best way possible. And as for us, cast and crew, we have had a great time and we were like dying to start work on season 2. So yeah, we just kind of seamlessly blended back together, really.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We are ending this conversation on a very beautiful note. But all the best for this new show, and I can't wait to watch the rest of the episodes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.